What's going on, guys? It is Lucas back here again with another video. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to everyone that watched my video that I posted Saturday afternoon on the departure of Lexxi Foxx, and this is going to be kind of a continuation of that. I really was kind of in a rush when I filmed that video, so I really didn't get to, like, state my piece, I guess. You know, and tell you guys how I really feel and, you know, my thoughts and all that on this whole thing. And, you know, but like I said, first and foremost, thank you guys to everyone who viewed that. Everyone who left a comment, everyone who left us. Thank you to everyone who watched, who left a comment, who subscribed. I appreciate you guys so freaking much. It's unbelievable. It means the world to me, and just thank you. So, like I said, you know, this is kind of a continuation of that. And when I first saw the article, I think the first thing I actually saw was in a Steel Panther group that I'm in, and it said something like, "No, this can't be true." And I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if maybe it was like a if something happened or they canceled some shows, or you know what had happened. I was like, what the hell? And you know, then I was like, okay, so I looked at the comments, and, you know, it was like, oh, it's gotta be a joke, it's a prank, it's blah, 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 it's this, it's that. I was like, what the hell is going on? And then I seen something, oh, they posted it on Twitter, it's real. So I went to Steel Panther's Twitter, I think it's at Steel Panther Rocks, and it was the video, Lexxi Foxx, you know, the Goodbye Lexxi Foxx video, and the whole article and all that stuff, and I'm like, wow. You know, and when I shot that video, I shot that about maybe 15 minutes after I found out. And initially I was like, what the hell? Like, that's so crazy. Because you look at Steel Panther and you're like, that's a band that's never, ever going to break up. That's a band that's never going to lose a member, you know, permanently, or, you know, in the next, you know, whatever it may be. And I guess people probably thought that with, like, Judas Priest when, you know, Rob Halford left, or Kiss when Ace Frehley and Peter Criss left, or just anything like that. And it goes to show you that the only thing for sure is nothing's for sure. So initially I was in shock, and I still kind of am in shock, because I'm like, wow, like, Lexxi Foxx, you know, the foxiest fucking bass player in the world, you know, whatever, you know, they say a bunch of different things.
Foxiest fucking bass players in heavy fucking metal. This guy is foxier than Eric Whittingham. Thank you. This guy is foxier than Billy Sheehan. This guy is foxier than the bass player from Firehouse. I can't remember his name. This guy right fucking here is so fucking popular right now. We're doing a documentary about him as we speak. It's coming out in June of next year. It's called 50 Shades of Gay. More babies! Make some noise for Mr. Lexxi Foxx!
Thank you very much. We are stoked to be here. We're walking around all day today. Man, there are so many hot bitches here. Thank you so much for the beautiful fucking town you're living with. Beautiful fucking women. Make some fucking noise. We are getting some pussy tonight. And Satchel, you see, is that a chicken over there?
That's a fucking chicken over there.
Make some noise for the chicken.
You know, is gone from the band, and it's going to be weird to go to a Steel Panther concert now and not see Lexxi, you know, on stage, right? And it's gonna be weird. And like I just, you know, after that I kept seeing the thank you Lexxi, thank you Lexxi, thank you Lexxis, you know, all those posts in that group, and that kind of inspired me to make this, the thank you Lexxi shirt. Which if you guys want one of these, let me know, and I will I'll make you one. Like $25, and we'll get you one. But, you know, I think back to the last time I saw Steel Panther, which was in November of 2018, and, you know, Lexxi was actually not there, and the whole storyline for that was that he was in sex rehab because they found him in a hotel room with a bunch of gerbils, and like, just watch the clip.
I I think it's pretty fucking obvious what's going on. People are going, what the fuck? Where the fuck is... What the fuck? Lexxi Foxx looks like shit tonight. Did Lexxi just eat the entire fucking Thanksgiving, the whole fucking vacation?
It looks like Lexxi ate fucking Motley Crue, dude.
What the fuck? Did Lexxi eat something that turned him into a chubby version of Nikki Sixx? What the fuck? To be honest with you, Lexxi Foxx is in a sex rehab center. Listen, I didn't realize he was as addicted to sex as he is. We went into his whole hotel room about a week ago. Lexxi, we went into his hotel room. We were on the road about a week ago. We walked into his hotel room. He was passed out, and there were about 12 gerbils running all over the fucking room. To be honest with you, some of them were dead inside of him. We fucking rushed him to a hospital. We did take the gerbils that were still alive, and we donated them to the Richard Gere Foundation. So those are being taken care of. Don't worry about those.
So there was that, you know, and that was kind of like the first show I think any member of Steel Panther has really ever missed. To my knowledge, I know there's other people out there who are going to know more than I will on that. But it's just crazy to think, like, you know, and that kind of, I guess, was, you know, in a weird way, that was like the beginning of the end. And you know, after that, he kept missing shows, and you know, I don't know why. Like, I like to keep the mystique of things like this alive. Like, I like to keep the gimmick alive, and I never, you know, looked into why, like, you know, Travis had left, or you know, wasn't there. And you know, the thing is about Steel Panther is they could have literally canceled those shows, but thankfully Spider, Joe Lester filled in for Lexxi for those shows, and did an amazing job, by the way. And like I said, that was kind of like the beginning. After that, you know, Lexxi was missing shows, and which sucked, because I was like, man, that's weird. And then, you know, there's the other part of you that's like, damn, I hope he's okay. Because that was my other thing. I was like, man, I hope Lexi's okay. You know, I hope he's in good health. I hope he's, you know, everything is good with his, you know, family and stuff like that. And, I mean, we all love Lexi's mom. So, you know, we all love Lexi's mom. So I was hoping everything was okay on that front. And then I noticed, like, he came back for a little bit, then he was missing some shows again, and then after COVID hit, he was missing more and more shows, which sucked, you know, and that was more understandable, because COVID was such a serious thing, and it affected everybody differently, and I'm not going to go too into that, because that's not what this is about. But I know that COVID affected a lot of different people differently. I was just hoping Lexxi was okay. That was my only concern. You know, one of my favorite bands, one of my favorite members of one of my favorite bands, even though I'm a drummer, and, you know, obviously Styx is amazing to me, but Lexxi, you know, drums and bass, they kind of go hand in hand. But I was just, you know, praying and hoping that Lexxi was okay. So then he came back, and then he was missing some more shows again. So, you know, I don't know, it was a little scary. So when they announced it, it was, in a weird way, it was kind of like a relief. In a weird way. And I don't mean to offend anybody or anything like that by saying that. Just for me, like, knowing that he didn't have to, you know, that he doesn't have to worry about, like, yeah, he doesn't have to worry about if he's gonna miss a show, you know, and stuff like that. Like, obviously, it's still a shitty situation, and we're all gonna miss Lexxi at the shows, like I said earlier. But, you know, it was just very, it was just, what the hell? My ear went in my hat. It was just very, like, a relief, and it wasn't necessarily, I did not see that coming. I seen it coming, but I didn't see it coming. It was a weird thing. But it's kind of a relief. Like, in my heart, I just feel like Lexxi, like, now gets kind of a peace of mind, that he doesn't have to, like, go out on tour. And if something with his health, like, I don't know. I don't think anybody really knows except for Lexxi, Satchel, Styx, and Michael. Like, those are the people that know what, you know, and everybody internally. Those are the people that know what really is going on. And I'm not going to speculate. There is one rumor that I want to address, and I will get to that in a little bit, because it was commented on one of my videos, or commented on my video. So we'll get to that in just a few minutes. But yeah, I just hope Lexxi is okay, and I hope this is nothing like medical or, you know, illness or injury or anything like that to where he had to leave the band. I pray and I hope that that's not the case, because that would be terrible. Let's go into some comments on my previous video, kind of see what other people are thinking, kind of get kind of a thing going to see what they say. First comment we get on the video is from Janik XOXO. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance if I mess anybody's name up. I was waiting in Poland for them in some trip, but now that exactly the same always, if one go out or quit, it's sad, but that is life. Unfortunately, yeah, that is life. I'm sorry you never got to see Lexxi perform with the band. There's plenty of videos and all that, but it's honestly, it's not the same. I'm not going to lie to you and say, like, watching a video of the hair solo is the same as seeing the hair solo in person. But, you know, maybe you'll like the new bassist just as much. Ghetto Frosty says, this is fucking bullshit. I'm done with Steel Panther, so fucking mad. That's life, I guess. I mean, that's your thoughts, that's your opinion. You know, I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh my god, because Lexxi left, I'm gonna be done with the band. I'm not ever gonna be like that. If I stick around with Kiss. Kiss is another one of my favorite bands, and I stick with Kiss because, you know, even though Eric and Tommy are filling the roles of Ace and Peter, I still love the band, and you know I don't think that Lexxi leaving is going to 100% change the band. They're not going to go from glam metal to grunge. I don't think. If that happened, that would be insane. Next comment we got is from Dane, which says, glad I got to see them a good 5 times. They won't be able to replace him. It's going to be a completely different type of character, not to mention whoever joins needs the chops. He's a very underlooked bassist. I agree. I 100% agree with that, Dane. It is going to have to be a different type of character. You can't do that. You can't take somebody else and put them in Lexxi's outfit and give them another name like Lacey or Lewitt. I don't even know what you would call, you know. I know, like I said, Spider has been filling in, and someone named TD, I believe. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if the name is correct, but those are the 2 names that I've heard. I don't know why I did that I've heard. But like you said, man, you know, it's going to be a different kind of character. They have to, you know, that's the thing. Like, they all kind of have their character in a way. You know, Michael is, you know, the charismatic frontman, like David Lee Roth. You know, Satchel is Satchel, Styx is Styx, and Lexxi was Lexxi. You know, the feminine one of the group. You know, kind of like I'm trying to think out of Poison who like was the most feminine. I guess it was probably Cece. Kind of like that, you know. So yeah, I get what you're saying, and again, it has to have the chops, you know. I believe Lexxi was very underrated as well, and overlooked. I mean, now the fun starts. That bass opening is just so sickening and so amazing, and I agree. This is the comment that I wanted to address. This is from Silver Sniper. He got the Megadeth job. Now, I've heard that since Saturday. That's been kind of a rumor that's been going around, is that Lexxi did get the Megadeth job. There was some rumors. Dave Mustaine posted a video, and like you could see the guy in the background, and there people were like, "Oh, it was the same like build and stuff like that of Lexxi." I don't know. I do not know. That would be so sick if he did, and I'd be so happy for him. But I guess we won't know until they officially announce it, which I don't even know when that's going to happen. I know they're releasing a new album here soon, so we'll find out soon, I guess. Exploring with Ben says, wow, woke up in the middle of the night here in Paris on my trip and decided to get on YouTube and saw these updates. Seen Steel Panther twice last year and just 3 or 4 weeks ago even. Seems so sudden, but clearly been a thought for Lexxi for a while. Best of luck to all the guys always. I agree. you know, as I mentioned earlier, Lexxi started missing shows in the end of 2018, and just it kind of progressively got more and more, I don't want to say worse, but it got progressive. More and more shows were missed, which, again, you know, maybe this is something that he was trying to figure out if he wanted to still do. And, you know, obviously, we all have other projects and passions in life, and maybe, you know, aside from keeping with kayfabe and keeping in the gimmick of Lexxi starting a dog grooming business, maybe he did find something else. You know, you got to think of that. And I did see a comment that I did reply to on Facebook that said something like, some of us only ever dream of get to being rock stars. I hate quitters. And with that, this is something that I want to talk about as well. We do not know the reasoning. We do not know the reasoning why Lexxi quit. It could be personal issues. It could be family. It could be health. It could be burnout. It could be that he was just done being Lexxi. You know, he wanted to just be himself or something. Nobody will know until we know. You know? Get it? I don't know what I just said there, but we will not know until we know. That's the thing. And, you know, as far as, like, quitters, I fucking hate that word. Like, I don't, quitting means you're looking for something more, in my opinion. If you're a quitter, you're just out to do better for yourself. That's what I think. Lord Vader says, truly heartbreaking. Glad I saw them live in 2015. He was amazing. I agree. And, Lexxi has been amazing to me as well. Maybe some of you know, I'm going to be making a video on this in the future. I have scoliosis, so I sometimes do use a wheelchair to get around. And when I saw Steel Panther in, I believe it was 2015, 2015, I was basically holding myself up at the barricade in the front row, and Lexxi saw that and told the security guard to give me a pic, which was really cool. Wish I knew where that was, but we're in the process of moving right now, so kind of hard to do that, to find that. But I'm so thankful that I have that. I'm so thankful that I got to meet Lexxi, and he was just super nice and super, you know, cool and awesome. And I've heard nothing but amazing things from the Panthers about Lexxi. And like I said, you know, Lexxi, Travis, if you're watching this, you're gonna be missed. You're gonna be so missed. Thank you, Lexxi. You know, we love you. We love you so much. And personally, from me, I cannot wait to see what you do in the future. It's gonna be amazing. I just know it. So best of luck to you. Again, if you guys want to get this shirt, I will be selling them for 25 bucks. And just let me know. Email me, Facebook, whatever, all that stuff. Email is lucasanthonystar@gmail.com. So if you guys want to get one of these, email me. Put in the title, the headline, the subject, Lexxi Foxx shirt, and we will arrange all of that stuff. And let me know, and I will get you one of these shirts. So yeah. But I want to thank you guys all for watching. I will link below all of the concerts I've been to, each vlog that I've done. I do daily vlogs, so I'll link you guys to those down in the down bar of each of the Steel Panther concerts that I've been to. I've been to 3 concerts, and I'll link all those vlogs down below if you guys want to watch them. They're really good. They're really funny, and amazing. So yeah, like I said, I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, like, and leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see. I know you guys want to see some more Steel Panther content. I have a couple videos in mind that I could do, so I will be doing those eventually. Be sure to follow me on Twitter @TheLucasStarr, Facebook.com/LucasStarr. All my social media and everything will be linked below, as well as at the end of the video. If you guys want to donate to this channel, help me out a little bit, make some better videos, you can do so with Cash App or PayPal. PayPal.me/LAStar13, or Cash App is LucasStarr13, and those will also be linked below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. In the meantime, and in between time, keep on shocking and keep on rocking.